Hey, bruh. What's shaking?
Oh, you know me. Just living the life of a frickin' Swiss prince.
So you're out in your pool, I take it?
Hey, is it a day that ends in Y and a month between May and September?
Well, what are you gonna do when September comes? I mean, it's not like we're going back for 13th grade or something.
I'll figure it out. I got plenty of time. Until then, I'm just going to relax and let the universe figure it out.
Just float around on your little SpongeBob lounger raft?
That's right. Just me and Bob.
Well, that must be nice, but some of us have to work for a living.
Hey, I work for a living. It's my day off. Yesterday, I cut 3 lawns and cleaned 2 pools.
Well, at least you get to work outside in the great outdoors. I'm stuck here at 7-Eleven. I don't get to see any hot housewives.
Not at that location, you don't.
So, have any of them hit on you yet this season? Any babes?
Please, Brett, don't insult me, okay? All I ask is that you don't insult me. I'm a professional, Broham. I don't just cater to my every whim and desire.
You don't? Why not?
Because it's all about discipline. It's all about self-control, mind over matter, zen.
You're so full of crap, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, chicks dig confidence. That's your problem, man. That was your problem all through high school. And it's gonna be all summer and every summer if you don't get it together, and fast.
So what do you propose that I do? I can't do very well living at my mom and dad's.
I live with my mom and dad. You don't see that stopping me, do you?
Yeah, but you live in their pool house and have the body of a bronze Greek god. I live in my parents' unfinished basement and have the body of a North Korean dictator.
Stop it, you sell yourself short. If you hang with me this summer, you'll be okay. I'll get you in shape, I'll get you a better job, a girl maybe. If you can hold it together long enough.
Don't count on it. I never had one date in high school.
Well, that's because you had that crappy attitude all the time, and I see you still have it.
Considering that when I get back from my break, I have to clean the slime off the hot dog roaster, I'm not so sure my attitude is the problem.
Yeah, well, speaking of work, I've got to go too.
Pool call or lawn call?
Both. But I'm doing the lawn today, and bro, you should see the lady.
Lady?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's like our mom's age.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, but you have no idea, man. She was laying out by the pool.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, man. And she was acting like nobody else was around.
Dude, you have, like, the best job in the world.
Well, what can I say? I'm a lucky man. Lady's loaded, too. Lives up in the hills. And her husband is never home.
So this company you work for, are they ever hiring or anything?
I don't know, man. You'll have to take it up with Russ, but right now I think he's pretty full.
Dang. Well, I guess I always have 7-Eleven.
Doesn't everybody? Later, bro.
Hello, is this Van? Van Ripley?
Yeah?
Oh, hello, Van. This is Rita Knobs. Mrs. Rita Knobs.
Oh, Mrs. Knobs. Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. I was just wondering if you were going to be along shortly.
Oh, yeah, I just got caught up doing something is all, but I'm almost done with it, so.
Okay, great, because it's just that I have an appointment in a few hours, so there won't be anyone at the house.
An appointment? What, like a doctor's appointment? I hope everything is okay.
No, thank you for your concern, but I'm getting my hair colored.
Oh, colored? Really?
Well, yes, Van, I do have a little bit of gray that I cover up, believe it or not.
No, you? I don't believe it.
Well, you're very kind, but I do feel like I've aged a bit these last few years.
Haven't we all?
That's a very astute observation, Van, and absolutely accurate.
Yeah, I know it is, isn't it?
Well, how long have you been working for this company, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I've been working for Russ for a couple of summers now.
Yes, well, he's new to us, but comes highly recommended.
Oh, yeah. Russ does all of the rich people's pools up there.
Oh, is that what you would classify my husband and I as? Rich?
Well, you're definitely way richer than most people, that's for sure.
And this is based on what? Just how large my house is, the size of the pool? Or is it the square footage of the guest house?
Yeah, pretty much all of that stuff. And the tennis court.
Well, what would you say if I were to tell you that we meet the textbook definition of cash poor?
I'd say what does cash poor mean?
It means that if we were in a jam, we'd be screwed.
Oh, Russ's check is going to clear though, right? 'Cause otherwise I gotta…
Don't worry about that, it'll be fine. But nevertheless, my husband does feel the need to keep up appearances, and I more than oblige him.
So, did you want a particular length on that grass today, or you want me to just eyeball it?
Eyeball it like you were eyeballing me the other day?
What?
Oh, come on, don't deny it. Thursday afternoon while I was lying out, I took my top off to even out my tan line.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mrs. Boobs. I was only cleaning the pools.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Nobbs! Nobbs, oh God, I'm so sorry. Mrs. Nobbs!
Van, would you please calm down? You're going to go into convulsions. It's okay to admit you were looking. After all, if I didn't want you to look, I wouldn't have been showing you.
Mrs. Nobbs, I'm not so sure this is really appropriate.
What isn't appropriate? What is even going on?
Well, you know what's going on. You're...
I'm what? Seducing you?
Aren't you?
Oh, please, don't flatter yourself. I'm a married woman, Van.
Oh, right. Of course, yeah.
And plus, I'm over twice your age.
Yeah, you're, like my mom's age. Plus, I have a girlfriend, Mel.
Really, Mel? I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
Well, I mean, it's not really serious. She thinks it is, but it's not.
I see. It's important, though, for a boy your age to keep your options open.
So listen, what time did you say you have to be at your appointment?
3 o'clock, Van.
All right. Well, gee, what I'm doing here looks like it may take a little bit longer, so doesn't look like I'll be able to make it up there until about 10 till.
Oh, so I'll already be gone then.
I'm afraid so.
Well then, hopefully I'll catch you next week, Van. You behave yourself now.
You too, Mrs. Nobbs.
Please, call me Rita.
Well, okay, Mrs. Nobbs, will do. You take care now. Brett, you are not gonna freaking believe this one.
I'll believe anything right now. Some homeless dude just walked out with 16 Polish sausages down his pants.
What?
And some of them with buns.
Those don't come out of your paycheck, do they?
No, these days I just go get a fresh pack out of the case and slap them on.
Well, something even crazier just happened to me.
Even crazier than sausage pants?
Yes! That hot lady I was telling you about, well, she totally just hit on me.
What she did not. No way. Once again, Van is totally full of it.
No, dude, I'm serious. She wanted to know when I was coming over and everything. I mean, it was blatant. I can show you.
Really? Dude.
Yeah, now do you believe me?
Well, if it would happen to anybody, it would happen to you, Van.
Yeah, well, I ended up going over there while nobody was home, right?
Right.
And I'm sort of walking around the backyard, checking stuff out, but it just, like, goes on and on. All these gardens and grottos and gazebos and stuff.
Whoa, what? Speak English. All these what?
It's just like a big garden with a lot of hidden areas and stuff.
Oh, well, that sounds kind of creepy.
It is. Because it started getting, like, a little dark back there and stuff, and there's all these hedges and stuff. It's trippy, man.
So was there anything cool back there?
Yeah, only the door to a secret tunnel.
What?
Yeah, man, the house is in the hills, I told you. And right up against this, like, mountain, I saw this little thing sticking out.
What are you on, dude?
I'm serious. I went over there and pushed away some leaves and crap, and it was a friggin' door going right into the mountain.
A door to the mountain?
Yes, dude, a door to a mountain.
Was it locked? Did you try it?
I tried it, but yeah, it was locked. Locked really tight, too.
Well, what kind of a door was it?
I don't know, almost like a shed door?
A shed door like the one in my backyard?
Yeah, but like I said, all grown over. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. So anyway, did the lady come home later? Did you get to see her topless again?
What? No, I finished up and went home.
You finished up and went home? What do you mean? You didn't wait for her?
No, I just wanted to leave at that point. Something told me that I needed to stay away from Rita Nobbs. Hey, dude, what's up? You working?
Not yet, but I'm supposed to later. Why, what's up?
Think you can get somebody to cover for you? I need your help with something.
I don't know. Haruki usually covers for everybody if you ask him.
Well, ask him. I've got a mission for us tonight. We're going to the Nobbs house and getting into that mountain.
We are?
That's right. You're gonna drive me and wait in the car outside, and I'm gonna go in and pick the lock.
Pick the lock?
That's right. My brother-in-law showed me how this morning. He sells lock-picking kits down at the Dixon machine gun shoot twice yearly.
Dude, I can't just drive you to somebody's house so you can break into it.
But come on, why not? You aren't breaking in, you're just taking me there to do it.
Yes, that's right, exactly.
I'm not breaking and entering either, right? I mean, I'm just picking the lock on a mountain door. I mean, that's not against the law, is it?
Well, if it is, it shouldn't be.
I think the real crime is putting a door into a mountain. How about that?
Someone should do something.
You're damn right someone should do something, and it might as well be us. I mean, what if it leads to some ancient tribe who's sacrificing their children to the lava gods?
Or a whole society of underground cave people. Or a portal to a new dimension. Or Stargate.
Brett, calm down.
Okay, fine. I don't know, who knows? Maybe you're onto something.
So, you'll drive me?
If Haruki's past acts of saving my behind are any guide, I can pick you up in about 20 minutes. So Van, are you in the garden?
Yeah, and holy crap, dude, it's creepy back here.
Are there any lights or anything back there?
Just these little dim ones. I want to use my phone, but I don't want to be too obvious.
Plus, you don't know if there are any cameras out there, right?
Oh crap, dude, I didn't even think about cameras. Why didn't you mention that sooner?
Sorry, I didn't realize that you didn't have it covered.
You're the smart one, Brett. You're supposed to be thinking about these things.
Fine, I'll make a note of it in the future. So have you found the door yet or not?
Alright, I found out. This is so weird.
Are you trying the lockpicking kit? Are you doing it like your brother-in-law told you to?
Dude, would you lay off? You're making me nervous.
Alright, I'm sorry, it's just, I've never broken into a mountain before.
Yeah, well, you aren't. I am. What you're doing is watching to make sure that nobody is coming up that road.
Nobody like who?
Nobody like Buck Knobs, that's who.
Who the hell is Buck Knobs?
Who do you think? That's Rita's cowboy-loving Western fetish husband.
Wait, what?
I think that's what she called it. I mean, he really likes Western stuff.
Like he wears a cowboy hat and boots or something?
Yeah, exactly. And he has a mustache and his office has, like, rawhides and stuff.
Does he walk around with 6 shooters on both his hips, though?
Good question.
Yeah, you must want to find that out.
This is all just a precaution anyway. I have it on good authority that he's out of town right now.
Oh yeah, and what good authority is that?
Well, his wife told me.
Oh sure, because she's such a good authority.
Well, you know I always had a problem with authority, Brett.
So where is he this time?
It's hard to say. He's always gone on business somewhere. Berlin, Minsk, Rio de Janeiro.
Have to keep up with that lifestyle somehow, right?
Oh.
What is it? Did you get it open? Did the lockpicking set work?
I'm going to have to get back with you, Brett.
Wait, what do you mean? Van? Van!
Hello, Van. Are you enjoying the backdoor garden?
Mrs. Knobs, I was just...
Please, Van, I've asked you to call me Rita. Now please do as I say.
Right, Rita, I was just coming back to, because...
Because what?
Because I forgot my gardening gloves.
Oh, your gardening gloves?
Yep, that's right. And boy, I can't seem to be able to find those suckers anywhere.
So you were just sitting around your parents' house, lounging around in your underwear?
Hey, how did you know I lived with my parents?
And you just remembered that you had left your gardening gloves here today?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And why would you need to come all the way over here to get them at 2 in the morning?
Well, I just really needed them is all. They're my lucky gloves.
I don't think they'd be that far back in the garden. You were never back at the mountain, were you? The dead end?
No.
Then why are you back there so far? I'm looking at you on the security camera.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I got a little bit lost here.
Just follow the hedges on your right. It'll lead you out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
When you get in, there will be a drink waiting for you in the kitchen.
Oh, no. I don't think that's a good idea, Mrs. Knobs. I'm still not old enough.
And a hot bath, if you'd like.
Hot bath?
So tell me, what are you really doing out here in the garden, sneaking around so late?
Oh, well, I guess you can say that I'm trying to uncover a great mystery.
Oh, yes, a great mystery, huh? Well, what is it?
You, Mrs. Knobs, of course.
Me? Oh, really? Do please tell me more. What about me do you find to be so mysterious?
Well, I would say your whole vibe, your whole free-spirited, freewheeling attitude.
My husband thinks I act immature for my age. He says I need to grow up. Do you think I need to grow up, Van?
Well, I think we all need to keep some of our youth.
I don't know. It's so hard getting older. You just can't understand. Things used to be so much easier. Men used to look at me and see a goddess, but now, oh, I don't know.
Come on, Mrs. Knobs. I bet loads of dudes still check you out all the time.
Well, maybe, but it's more like 7 out of 10 instead of 9 out of 10 now.
Well, count me as one of those 10.
So, how about you come on in and check me out a little closer? I have that drink waiting for you.
I was just wondering, Mrs. Knobs, do you have any sheds in the backyard?
Sheds? I don't know.
Do you have a bunch of keys anywhere?
There's a rack of keys by the garage. Look, your drink is getting watery.
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen, would we, Mrs. Knobs?
Van, were those gunshots? What the hell is going on in there?
It's Buck Knobs! He's home and he saw us there. He started shooting at me and I ran away. I'm on the street. Where are you?
I was getting sleepy, so I drove around the block to keep me awake. I guess I parked at the wrong house.
Well, find the right one. I don't think you saw where I ran to, but I guess I'll find out in a minute if I eat a lead salad.
So did you know?
No, dude, we were just standing there and I had no intention of any monkey business either.
But what do you mean?
Because I wasn't there for that. I was there to get into that door. And now I'm one giant leap forward.
Huh. You got chased out with a gun?
But I got the key, Brett.
You did? How?
She went to the bathroom and I searched the key rack by the garage and lo and behold, there was a blue key labeled MS.
MS? What is that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means, dude? Mountains. MS, it's the key to the mountains.
Oh, I see. Dude, I think you've got it. So what are we gonna do next?
Well, what do you think? We're gonna go get some waffles, sleep it off, and then come back tonight.
Tonight? I can't. I have to work.
Dude, you need to get a job where you can make your own schedule. It's the only way to go.
Yeah, well, not everyone can be as lucky as you, bro.
Hey man, I make my own luck.
Well, I hope you muster up some tonight. Because Buck Knobs seems like the kind of guy who makes his own luck, too. With a really big gun.
Join us next time for the thrilling conclusion to the Van Ripley story.